at its best.
Break. Looking to play him in and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw...
And Fletcher! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And a header! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good ball, good take.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vermaelen tries to clear. Isak charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a throw. Van Dijk. McAllister. Now Van Dijk. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Hazard! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 18 minutes.
Derby are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries from a long way out.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
De Bruyne.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's De Bruyne. Nice bit of trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kudus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And back to the keeper. Ake. Now it's McGinn. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Parla. Now it's Isak. Knocks it into space. He's through here. He's in one. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
A case now of complete control. Ake. And here's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Real chance! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 35 minutes is number 7.
So could they be onto something here? Kudus. And it's Kudus. Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely feet. So much. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3. Alexander-Arnold. Kudus. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking for options for movement. Hazard gets into a good position. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Kudus. Now it's Shevchenko. And no, that was never going to make it. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
The second period is underway.
Manchester really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Darren Fletcher. McGinn. Now it's Isak. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard has the space to scheme. Takes a shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Derby are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Haaland. Silvestre cuts out the pass. Stam. Hazard. Very much a man of this moment. Hazard. No, there's no going past him this time. Played out to the left flank. Here's the return pass. And here's Hazard. The ball has bounced loose now. Ake. McGinn. Now it's Shevchenko. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Coming on
It's a
to
poor
replace
throw
him
that,
is
kicked off with relative
number
ease.
13, Reinders. Substitution in progress.
Bernardo Silva. Well, that is one way to stop him. Stood up well to him there. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fernando Torres. And he's quick to get rid. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's Park Ji-sung. Strokes it back. Foot in. That's really well cleared. And this is Park Ji-sung. Chance! Alexander-Arnold can clear it away. Haaland. Tries to pass it through. And it's been played through. Vardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can clear their lines. O'Shea. Bernardo Silva. And here's Count. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Torres. And he shoots! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 86 minutes is number 18, Fernando Torres. Substitution on the field, number 6, Ake.
Well, there is some activity
16,
down on the touchline. It
Rodri.
seems there's going to be a change.
Number 17,
Derby
Van
are
Dijk.
having a ball here.
Number 9, McGinn.
Ruben Diaz.
Coming on the field, number 2.
And it's Alexander Arnold. Who has found support out
15,
wide.
Gay. Number 3, Ruben
That has found him in
Diaz.
acres of space.
Number 8,
He's going for goal! And the keeper can swallow it up. Count with a reputation for taking on any shot. Aims beyond the defence. And that's been won straight back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside... Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Ake reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Over to the other side. Kudus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cunha going face-to-face with his great rival. McGinn. And it's Ake. And the pass is intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Ødegaard. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Haaland! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Still goalless. And the return pass. Tries to thread one through. Hangs in a cross. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ødegaard. Now he's got space here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Diouf, he's shifting through the gears here. Diouf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a little off target. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk. This is a promising build-up. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And they're back on the ball again. This looks promising. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
Manchester certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Shot could be on. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the counter is on. Robertson. He has found the way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. That has not gone well. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rice, Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Fofana, quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Featuring our guest performers.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Szoboszlai. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Real chance! Boy, he struck that clean.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. UNDERDOG, and he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. Chance for a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Of course! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 58 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Almost an hour gone. Diouf.
There they go, hunting again.
The ball goes in. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
UNDERDOG. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass is just off target. Can he get on the end of this? No, no way through. Matheus Cunha. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Shevchenko, and the finish! And a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas.
After 77 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut.
He's having a hit! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Coming on the field.
And he's decided to go for it.
Number 11.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Lots
and lots of changes.
Van Dijk. Number 4.
And it's with the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Number 2.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Number 3. Ruben Diaz.
Driving on and making good progress.
Gay.
Can they get him away? Shevchenko has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold considers his options.
He might even be thinking about a pop here, Peter. I'm not sure how wise that might be.
Oh, big chance! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Manchester really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko, he's had a shot! That's going to go a long way. Now, can they get it back? Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. McGinn, ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement with the father of a boy in a yellow...
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. There will be a throw-in. Bomo. Over to the right flank. Ahmad. That's a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Real chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything here, Jim, haven't we?
Without a doubt. He'll be amongst the busiest players out there, doing everything from breaking up play, distributing balls left and right, and of course making all of those surging runs from deep, looking to meet the ball just around that D.
Well, that's the signature move, of course. That's what makes him so prolific.
And what a move it is, and not many midfielders score that many goals or are as clinical.
Kudus. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's UNDERDOG.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gone all the way through to the keeper. McAllister threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good chance here. And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kadiolu. Now it's Shevchenko. Some intricate passing, looking to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Haaland! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 11.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne gets it away.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gordon. Haaland. He's found the way. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Chance, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kudus. And it's UNDERDOG. Now it's Haaland. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's there to belt it away. Kudus. Probing pass. It's played through for him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, super find. Mohamed Salah. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Robertson with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Salah plays it in. Can he finish? Has another go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. Delivered in. Kajolu. McAllister spots it and intercepts. And he's only too happy to take that back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's the keeper's ball. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. McGinn, searching pass he's played there. Oh, good ball, and Shevchenko! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's a throw. Lampard. Right, Shevchenko. Kajolu looking to receive it in space. Morris ended up in the... He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Kudus.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's made its way... And a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Haaland. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And now,
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Haaland. And there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold plays it short, and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Gordon is onto this. Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Lampard. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Robertson. Shifted it to the flank. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. McGinn. Shevchenko takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Gordon! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really say...
Chance! And he makes no mistake. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Shevchenko. De Bruyne. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
What do you would...
Van Dijk is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Ake. Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply. That's a sharp pass. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. McGinn. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Shevchenko. McGinn. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Mohamed Salah probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
McGinn. Number 8, UNDERDOG. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 13,
Alexander-Arnold.
Reinders. Number
He's
10,
picked his way through.
Bernardo Silva. Number 14.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Bruyne getting forward.
Reinders really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has not gone well.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Mohamed Kudus. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Phil Foden.
Kadiolu goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Substitution in progress.
They've played it short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, easy pickings there. Juve. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's quick to return it. Chance for a shot!
6 added minutes have been
Denied
indicated.
by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gordon picks it up out wide. Jorginho, he is always looking to break lines. And it's Palmer. Gordon has it in a wide position. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner count is rising. That's 6. Gordon! Oh, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. We are into overtime. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. McAllister. Ake. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Reinders. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now he's off and running. Ake. And it's McAllister. And here's Haaland. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Foden. No, he refuses to take the bait. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Reinders. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Kudus.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's clever. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? McAllister. Looks to the other side. Haaland. Looking for the run. The ball has bounced loose now. Bernardo Silva. Threads one in. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. UNDERDOG.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out. Quality ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Could move up a gear here. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. McGinn. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. McAllister turns back here, probably the best option. And Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Vardiol. McAllister, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. McGinn aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through, and he shoots! And it's come back out to him. And there's his goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. No way through there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Haaland. McGinn.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Haaland! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Has a look and plays it forward. McAllister. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to it. Oh, shooting chance! That's put paid to the danger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's played it back. And it's Kudus. Bernardo Silva gets a foot in here. Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. And we are back underway. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. And this is Shevchenko. Here's Shevchenko! Off the post! Well, there's the clearance. Shevchenko. Foden. Great ball if he can get there. Vardiol. Ødegaard. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Oh, there's a probing ball. McGinn.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Van Dijk. Ruben Dias. Van Dijk. And Gvardiol. Matheus Nunes. Van Dijk.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out towards the flank. Matheus Nunes clears it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vardiol. Bernardo Silva going after that. Ødegaard. Foden. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ødegaard, he does have an assist to his name. Can he get on the end of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ødegaard. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Bernardo Silva. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in.
Such good technique.
No, that's been intercepted. Kudus. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva. Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a cute ball. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fernandes. Now it's Foden, and he's managed to get free. And he's forced to go back. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's defended That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello, hello. Yo, कैस भाई यो कैस hello brother hello कैसे हो? Yes, I'm getting soon. It's you can see. Wait, I'll show you. Okay, one thing. Okay, not now. Also after this game. Can you hear me, brother? Hello, hello, hello. Yes. What the hell? Let me see the opponent. 3186. Okay, no problem. Let's go. I think his name is Jose, right?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Abe, what are you doing, brother? What the hell is this going on? What is Jose Mourinho? जल्दी करना मेरे दोस्त.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And one more try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Abbe.
Great shot!
Oh.
Got to be quick to recover this. Stojkovic. Now he's got space here. There's the shot! That is decidedly
Mistake.
lacking.
I think that's just more
That
proof
is called
that this
mistake.
team is very comfortable playing
Blunder
on the
mistake.
break. They're really swift.
Conte. Now it's Torres. Torres running with intent. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice.
He is through here. Chance!
Oi.
And for a moment, time stood still. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Makaleli. Shin to shin, bicep. He's going for goal!
क्या हो गया फिर
Fine
से?
stop from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Kokchu goes short. And Messi! Too close for comfort. Cannavaro. Foot in. That's an imaginative pass. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vardiol. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Kubasi. And it's Darmian. To Darmian. Kubasi. Van Dijk. A nice sequence of passes, this. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Kokchu plays it short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a throw-in. Tries from a long way out. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Kubasi. And Vardiol. Darmian. Shevchenko. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Baresi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neymar wins the duel this time. Shevchenko. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That is Conte. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Serginho! And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a cute ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute
Elise.
added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Makaleli. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over
I'm
here.
afraid to tell you that we're expecting
your views on the
traffic
first half?
after the final
It's a
whistle
bit
today.
disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The goal scorer for
There was
Barcelona.
no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's a searching pass. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Damian. Kukçu. Makaleli. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Played into space. No way through there. Can he get it through? Applies the finish!
Oh,
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to play it through. He has a look up. And
Well.
Torres! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well,
Shevchenko! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. There's the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Serginho. Cannavaro. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Nicely shaped ball.
Munich really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Neymar. Makaleli. Stojkovic. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. The less said about that pass, the better. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Excuse me. Let me change player. And defense 1 2. This should be changed. As of now, let's go.
So the
Substitutions
manager can
taking
make a
place.
change for the first time in the game here. In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but... And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribéry goes for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Ribéry really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Now it's Torres. Torres has got himself a free kick. Looking for options for movement.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Guardiola clears without hesitation. He's on it, can he get away? Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's made its way to him. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Conte. Can he get onto this? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kukçu.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko going after that. Olise knocks it into space. And the pass is intercepted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Hello? Yes. No, bro, don't choose OJ. Always choose two playstyle manager. Yes, but I really don't have option, brother. There are three. There are three manager. Okay, in cell, whatever. One Jose, which is very best in counter play style, which I used to name it. I always play with that play style. And another one is someone from which team? I don't know to manager name. I forgot. Yeah, they have long wide play style. One of them have wide play style, something like that. So among three, I'm choosing Jose Mourinho because wait, new quick counter manager will come within 2 weeks. Wait, mostly next manager will be long ball counter. Okay, then that will be very best.
So it's down to business here.
Nice. When you need to come? Can you tell me?
Is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the
Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget
When
that.
it is coming? When, brother? Soon, matlab soon
Tries
come.
to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space,
Ooh.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. It's just beyond his reach. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better
I made a mistake,
on the pitch
brother.
than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? There's a look up and towering header! Oh, fine stop from
my
the
God.
keeper.
That's very, very good. You
Mostly
can't ask for much more
20th
than
minute.
that.
Okay. After 2 days.
Well,
Then I
height
will
could
wait.
make all the difference on
I
these
still-
set pieces.
I still have to collect 50 coins. Okay, I've only 700. Oh,
Oh, it rattles the bar.
still I have to collect 50 coins. Then I have to play one event, new events, where I can get 50 coins.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bobby!
Has a look and place it forward. Kubasi. Still goalless at the moment.
What the
Can
hell
they get
are
him
you,
away?
brother?
He's found a way through. And he's been shifted off it. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Okay, we'll see. I'm waiting for the new manager.
Vardiol did incur the wrath of the
I will
referee
get one.
and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Vardiol.
No, 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 no.
Oh, good looking
Let's go, let's go,
ball.
let's go.
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Neymar. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I
Well, that
thought
was
yeah,
smashed with venom.
it got
Violence even.
inside.
All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And it's Serginho. Shevchenko. And
Goal.
Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Kukçu goes short. Shevchenko! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi!
Oh,
Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Kukçu. And he was alert to it. Conte. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is a good... And he shoots! Off the bar! Goal kick as
Oh,
confirmed
yeah.
by the referee. Del Piero. Well, nicely intercepted. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Rijkaard. Now Hausen. And it's Del Piero. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Stood up well to him there. Didn't quite work for him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. In with the challenge. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That'll be a corner.
was corner, right? Corner.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Big chance! He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. That brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 18. Ibrahimovic.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rijkaard. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ibrahimovic. He is through here. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That is a great pick out. Mohamed Salah. Zanetti. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Knocks it into space. Kirkchu. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Howson. Oh, they could be caught out here. And Shevchenko! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, it's come loose.
As a bit.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. Shevchenko looking to receive it in space.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Conte looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they are prompt with their pressing. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Darmian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
Oh, terrible! And the finish! And there's a goal!
Yes!
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether
You want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Yes, my brother.
And that is a genuine ground eat me up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for
Just
pressing so
happy
quickly
to-
there.
This one. And this with whom? Kolulu and Tomori. I have to change this also with Emilson. I changed that one, right? But okay, Messi should change. What Torres can I change? No. No way. I can't change. Not defense. It should be anchoring, brother. Let's go.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. The first breakthrough.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager...
And Shevchenko!
Oh!
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Shevchenko has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Tries to play it through. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. 1-0 as we head towards the end. He has found the way through. Takes a shot. And how did he not put that away?
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Kukchu plays it short.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Shevchenko. Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Turns back here, probably the best option. Very much into the last knockings. And the keeper's got it again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Kalulu.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pullet herring after the ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Two-digit नहीं हुआ भाई. Yes, हो गया 2 digit. चलो ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. तो हमारे नाम
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something. Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Now it's Messi. Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Nedved. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Guardiola. Kalulu. And it's Van Dijk. Darmian. It's Van Dijk. Darmian. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kalulu. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram clears without hesitation. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a good foot in there. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves.
Sola! Good read, needed to be. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's beautifully weighted. And it's Messi. Quality ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Serginho. And he's hit it long. And he cuts out the supply. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Is there anything? It's Pele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hearts with the corner, there first. Tries a shot! Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. Kirkchu. Messi. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. He'll fancy himself from here.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second...
Sola! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get rid. Makalele gets on his bike and on the move. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vardiol. And back to the goalkeeper. It'll be a throw-in. Makalele. Shevchenko tries to pass it through. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Oh, well measured. Now there's a Pele! There it is!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And this is Messi. That's a shade optimistic. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Makalele. So what can they make of this? Nicely worked. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Can he get on the end of this?
Gee.
It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that was vital. Pele. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. No, again, there's no way through. Robertson.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Robertson has got himself a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So another set play. Oh, a very decent attempt. Hearts have their third corner. And he can thump it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Shevchenko.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Pele. Oh, good-looking ball. He is through here. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi! And again! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Hearts are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Darmian gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, nice interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. And the shot! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. And they are disappearing out of sight. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he has been fouled there. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, brilliant save. Now, can they get him away? Thuram gets a foot in here. No, No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Hearts are having a ball here. Kirkchu. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Sabani. And Guardiol. Sabani. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi in acres of space out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a...
Again, I have to this here. अरे टैक्टिस क्यों चेंज हो रहा है भाई? मैं तो ले लेती हूँ एक हीरो है जो डिफेंस को रोक सकता है ना? Let's go, brother. ये लास्ट मैच होगा शायद से. ये डन तो करते हैं. चार्ज ही नहीं हुआ ये. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I'm feeling crazier, crazier, crazier. I am feeling crazy and crazy, feeling crazy. Opponent 31. It's okay, brother. Let's go. 3161.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Nijmegen have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front.
John Surely! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar, he has found the way through. Nijmegen have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He'll try from distance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! 2-0 and in next to no time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. Threads one in. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe it.
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kochu's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bitch.
He's looking wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Oh, he's been... And Messi! And no mistake.
Easy peasy.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona, after 27 minutes, is number 10.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shevchenko, looking for options for movement. Well, that's an excellent interception. Neymar, and this is Batistuta. And it's Serginho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Nijmegen visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Serginho. Right, Shevchenko. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Yeah, man.
Chiellini. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Tries to pass it through, and it's Doué. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Just the keeper in his way, and a chance! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every...
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Makaleli.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Damian. And it's Damian. And that's been intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Makaleli. And Serginho. And this is Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Batistuta. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well read, nice interception. Caceres. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Caceres does really well there, he is strong. Serginho. Neymar. Nijmegen are looking to break at pace. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Caceres gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho! Well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up.
Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Doué. He's found the way through. Kukçu. Neymar. And it's Damian. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Doué. Guardiola is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
No goal six से भाई और कुछ है.
Not the most convincing of passes. Neymar. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Coming on to replace him is number 22, McAllister.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kukçu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. He's found... Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Right, Shevchenko. And here's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Nijmegen have a free kick. And it's McAllister. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Tries a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Kukçu plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. McAllister. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now chance! And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Shevchenko. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Kukçu. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. That's a little off target. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.